welcome to another multiplayer battle on Call of Warhammer Beginning of the End Times, a modification from Medieval 2. Today we have a battle between the ogres, myself playing the ogres, and Locurnus playing the cultists of Slannesh. Let's go through the armies. I have an ogre lead belcher. I have 3 units of nobblers which throw nets and disrupt enemy formations. And then I have 4 units of the mercenary half-orcs, 2 units of man-eaters, ogre lead belcher, some Mournfang cavalry, a unit of Rugland's crossbows, and 2 units of mighty hobgoblin despoilers. That is a long title. The mighty frogs hobgoblin despoilers of the Darklands. There we go. I'll just call them hobgoblins for this battle because that's a bit of a mouthful for a unit. Right, and the cultist of Slannesh, he's got a marauder first line. He has 2 units of desolators and 3 units of regular marauders. He has Slanneshi chosen, the demonettes, which are high attack, low troop numbers, and I think they can screech to disrupt morale, or they cause fear. He has 2 units of the axe throwers, a unit of chaos trolls, some more chaos warriors, chosen knights of Slannesh, I think that's his general, another unit of Slanneshi chosen, some chaos halberds, and a unit of centaurs. And let's begin the battle. So, oh yeah, I had a unit of saber tusks on the right wing on the hill there, just to sort of support the flank. I began by rushing forward the cannons. They haven't really got a clear line of sight in this battle. Also the Noblars are moving forward to screen and disrupt the enemy formations if he tries to charge the ogre lead belcher. Also the orcs are moving forward. Some main line of orcs, and then some ogres in the rear with the crossbow unit. So I went for a different sort of style of build. A lot of people just kind of bring the more tanky, just ogres, but I feel that you need troop numbers to win battles. Just more beneficial, I think. You get more versatile because your units get surrounded and don't really do a lot of damage. I think I was trying to fire at the ogres, but they fired through and got the marauders. So let's see, his marauder fodder wave is going into my although you fight these guys look as if they're dying, they're not really, they're just being knocked over. And it's just kind of taken a lot of the sting out of that. They decided to charge the Noblars. I don't know why. Maybe they decided that the marauders were nothing and then just got overconfident. But the chaos trolls and all his chaos warriors are now meeting in the middle. I have a couple of units free to swing around the sides. He also sent the demonettes after my saber tusks, which I then countercharged with the man-eaters. I think man-eaters are one of the few units that can tank the demonettes' high attack, and they have multiple HP as well, so they won't die easy. But they just took a Mournfang cavalry charge to the rear. He supported this with another unit of Slannesh chosen. I then decided to get my general out of there. It's one of the highest HP cav units in the game, so it's very tanky. The demonettes are still going strong, so that's just going to be a stalemate. He's decided to chase my general with his chosen. I charge into the marauder axe throwers that were trying to shoot down my crossbows. He launches a counter attack with the centaurs into my crossbows. They're not doing too well though. Also the orcs are fighting the chosen knights of Slannesh. The ogres are grinding away in the middle on the left flank here, and I've also got some on the right, so they're fighting the Chaos Warrior halberds. And he's throwing more axes, so I decided to charge my general, take out the axe throwers, because they can be quite a pain. I don't think they got a good charge off there, so continue grinding them down. It's a bit of a grind fest this battle, although it's kind of hard to say who's winning. He's kind of killed a lot of the Noblars, but now he's through to the orcs, so the Noblars did their job. He's charged through with his Slannesh chosen onto my lead belchers, which we're trying to get some shots off. I've been trying to kind of run them about and get clean shots off, but he's been relentlessly pursuing me, so I can't get use the cannons to like fire a shot right up the flank. So they run away again. Also, I'm tired of fighting these demonettes. I've lost a couple of models. He's lost around 20. So I'm going to try and, if I remember correctly, I'm going to try and line up a shot in the cavalry here. It would be quite good if I could shoot down the cavalry with cannonballs, because knights and horses don't really have much of a chance against the cannon fire. He's chased down the orc units on there. I don't think this is the multiple HP orcs, I think these are just the regular. But I've committed the... Oh, here we go. There was a shot there from the cannons, I heard it. Killed several models. See if we can get another shot off, boys. Yeah. Let's see if we can... There must be out of range. It's quite short range, the cannon power, but these guys are fast and have a lot of HP, so they can take a lot of damage. Oh, he's noticed my cannons now. And let's see if we can get a cannon shot off on the Slannesh Chosen. One more volley, maybe. Nope, they didn't really get a clean shot off on the general, but they can still tank. And they won't win that fight, I don't think, but he's chased down the crossbow units. Crossbows are no more. Demonettes and the Slannesh Chosen have just done a number on my regular orcs and infantry line. I'm still trying to charge in and kill these trolls. I don't really have a solid counter. I don't know if cannons are effective against trolls, but the cannons are tied up against the Slannesh Chosen and have seemed to be winning the fight, which is a very... I think it's because the models didn't really get a surround on the ogres. They only got one or two models engaging, so they're just kicking the models over and just kicking the horse right in the face, and it's just dying. I decided to try and support my main line again where the trolls are and kill the biggest threat, which is trolls right now. The Slannesh Chosen and Demonettes are also a threat, but their numbers are dwindling. So I'm constantly charging between the Demonettes and the Chaos Ogres. So it's quite a lot of high values. So I've still got some cannon dudes left. See if they can get a shot off. I don't even know what they're aiming at, to be honest. They just give me... I think I forgot about them because I was too busy focusing on the engagements. Some of the Mornfang cavalry have got stuck. He's finally diced through the orcs on this left side. Fire an arrow shot. Takes out a fair number of Slannesh Chosen and Demonettes and Centaurs, so it was a good target in that. I think his Demonettes are going to do a number on lead belchers here, so let's see this. And they got a charge off. Oh, look at that. And the Centaurs fall up. That's why you use Demonettes, because they have insanely high attack and they just finished off a very high hit point unit, and they have multiple HP themselves, so they're a very versatile unit. Getting our charge off here. Try to support my ogres. The ogres are all that's left for me because he's wrapped up all my orcs. So it's the ogres making their final stand against the Chaos Warriors and the Mornfang Cavalry as well. There isn't a lot I can do against the Chaos Trolls. And some more Marauder Axe Throwers coming in. They must have run out of ammo. That must be why he's charging them in. The ogres are just knocking the crap out of the Marauder Axe Throwers. Not really targeting his big units, but his big units are trying to kill my ogre general on horseback. We've completely surrounded him, but he's still fighting valiantly. Even against halberds and chaos trolls, these cavalry units still perform well. I've tried to chase down his general, and I thought if I could kill his general with my general, then it'll turn the battle and they might rout. Even chaos trolls are susceptible to routing. Again, he runs in behind his lines. There's only his general left. Charges me with the ogres. Mornfang Cavalry just shrug that off. That's how tanky they are. They just can take so much damage. They've got quite a powerful charge, but they're starting to drop now, so I pull them out. And the rest of these ogres are very tired, so are very susceptible to rout. That's the thing about ogres, when they run out of stamina, they will rout. I think I've got an hour battle, which I might try and upload if I've still got it, which is ogres and tomb kings. We'll see if that is still around. If we can get that up, then I'll show you some of the battles there. If not, then it may have been lost when I lost all my data on my computer. But I'll try to focus on this battle because it's nearly over. It's just a matter of time before he kills and routs the ogres. So I'm fighting on, and these ogres are just surrounded by Slannesh chosen. It's ugly versus beauty, or youth versus beauty. That old tale. But it's, these ugly ogres are just trying to fight the perfection of Slannesh, or what Slannesh views to be perfection. And finally, the general goes down, surrounded by enemies, and it's not long after this. I've still got some cavalry left. I should have just admitted defeat at this point, but I thought it was cool just seeing the ogres with the smackdown on the Slannesh chosen and the Slannesh armies just as they're completely surrounded. But it was a very close battle. Again, a matter of time. Just enjoy the combat animations, I guess. He's still trying to run away with his general, but his general's been brought back. He's no longer a coward. He's decided to commit his men and lead by example. One final charge of the Mornfangs. Try to get this general. That was my goal, was just to try and kill his general. But they don't seem to get attack animation off. They seem to want to go their way. These big beasts, they're horribly looking. Look quite fierce though. Big saber tusks. Wouldn't like to fight these guys anyway. It's like the most horrific kind of cavalry you can design is a two-horned or four-horned sort of saber cat manticore style thing. Finally surrounded. Look at all the dead bodies everywhere. Just chaos. The ogres are finally routed. They've had enough. They're like, sod it. They're just going home. Yeah, I like this guy's moustache. And a beard, that's quite cool. Also, they're so tanky they can just survive with our armies. But there we go. I admit defeat, and the cavalry is no more. So it was quite a close battle. We both deployed roughly about 1,000 men. I actually had more men as ogres, which is unusual. The ogres, the noblars did quite well on the marauders. The orcs did kind of average with 40 kills. The Leadbelcher got 124 kills, some of them high value targets like Slannesh chosen. And the Mornfang cavalry got 100 kills as well, so that was quite a good performance. I'd like to thank Locris for taking part. It was a good battle. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. And thank you for watching.